Is Tina a brand? I don't know, maybe she will be. I've got a Facebook friend who's done a couple of cartoons of me, and one of them I'm using as a logo, which I guess is the beginning of a brand. And the name's got a kind of ring to it. Also, having a lot of followers on Flickr and on Facebook kind of is a brand, because they're seeing the same person appearing all the time in different outfits and makeup and places. So I think there is a brand there, and I think I'm reinforcing it with the video and expressing Tina. So Tina's personality is coming through publicly, and therefore, yeah, I guess if there is such a thing as a brand, I guess I've got one. I guess the point of the video is to influence people, to make people think about how it really feels. Cross-dressing is not a matter of life and death. It's, in some ways, it's quite frivolous, making this person that you imagine and making them as gorgeous as you can make them, and then taking photos and doing videos and songs and stuff and putting it about. It's kind of an ego thing in a way. But on the other hand, it's a huge urge for a lot of men, a lot more than people realise. I guess I want to influence people to tolerate it more, to understand it more, to see what's being expressed. And many of those people, when they're in the closet, they're actually very, very unhappy. And when you've done your makeup and your clothes and stuff, and the wig goes on, and suddenly you're transformed into this person which you look in the mirror and you're amazed about, that is a fabulous high. And the whole process is actually rewarding for the soul. You just love it. So you have these two extremes of unhappiness at not being able to do it, and then the euphoria of doing it. So it is something I want to influence people to understand. I think often with cross-dressing, it's the beginning of something actually much deeper in people. I'm not saying it's in me, because I don't know. I don't think so. I like what I do. I'm not fighting to be something else, but I think it exists in a lot of people, and there's all kinds of degrees of it. So I want people to see what that's like, and to get a little bit of a feeling from, the song is all about expressing that feeling, and the dangers you feel about doing it, as well as the euphoria of actually achieving what you want to do. The audience I'm trying to reach is other cross-dressers, but anyone in the transgender spectrum, really. But then beyond that, the people who interact with them, particularly, partners, families, friends, to try and put something across that helps to explain what we do and how we feel and how wonderful it is and how harmless it is to other people. Some people you can't change, but the ones who are kind of not aware or curious about it, I think they're the people I could influence. I want to inspire other cross-dressers to say, look, here I am. I can be creative. There's no beginning and no end to this. You can do what you want to do, and I think we should be allowed to do it. So yeah, shining the light on what it's like, and also hopefully inspiring some other cross-dressers, and particularly those in the closet who are unhappy, to be able to do this more. Where do I see Tina in the future? A kind of short term, a year. I don't see much changing, actually. I'm just taking things as they come. Like with this video, it may come to nothing. It might achieve something, and then I'll have to think, where do I go from here? If it comes to very little, then I'll probably think, well, okay, I'll give it a go. But maybe, I've had thoughts about performing as well. but I'm not a drag act, and that's what sells. There's loads of them, and that's what people buy. But I'm a musician. I play guitar, I sing, I write songs. Would I use my music to just go around playing, doing small gigs, etc.? I might do. I'm a working person, so I don't have that much time. You know, the people who know me will remember me. A strange thing about online existence, though, is if something happened to me, they'll not know what happened. That scares me a bit, that I have all these friends, and if I got run over by a bus, I'd just disappear. They would not know anything about what happened to me. They'd just be wondering, where did that girl go? You know? So is there anything that I want to be remembered for? I guess that I did something. I did something to try and help people like myself, and that I made them laugh a bit. They enjoyed what they heard and saw, and they liked my pictures. And maybe the one thing that I would like them to remember is my legs. I think they're my best feature.